Fuck if it's scary. Fuck temperature. This is peak danger.
No, it is funny. People are like, "Who is Pete Danger?"
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
yeah.
well, you got a little bit of
There's a little Pete Danger in all of this.
Yeah, David is I'm Ryan, I play guitar. I'm from San Francisco, but I live in Harlem.
I also play guitar. I'll do a little bit of vocals. And I'm from Castro Valley.
I'm a quarterback. I play variety vocals, and I'm from River.
Yo, what up? I'm Jack. I play drums. I'm from Berkeley. I'm like 2 blocks. 15-minute walk over this guy.
My name is Cyrus, and I play bass, and I've lived like everywhere in the Bay Area, but currently in Marina. Who's meeting in school?
Yeah, I had met Jackson because we were both previously in other bands playing shows around here. And I had met Ryan at this this show at a Mexican restaurant.
Bay Area Tattoo.
Bay Area Tattoo.
Bay Area Tattoo.
Oh, do you remember?
Yeah.
That was fun.
And then Cormac and I had been DMing before, like their old band. Yeah, Cascade.
Forgot the name.
No, I'm just trying to remember. We had DM'd before, on Instagram, so we'd like known each other sort of. And then Cyrus was in another band, and I hadn't known him really in person until Jackson brought him to practice one day.
Yeah, I've known this guy for like years.
Yeah, I had the pandemic.
We used to do yoga together.
Oh, sick. I know that. That's cool.
Well, it was like a yoga group, but the thing is, the only time we actually did any yoga was the first time that I participated in it.
Yeah, when you joined, it all went downhill.
Kind of.
Yeah. I didn't met either of these two before the band started.
I met you in the basement.
Me and Jackson.
In the basement.
Yeah, never going back to the basement. Me and Jackson knew each other from our old bands, and then I met Xander at I think from seeing an old Witch Hunter show. That was Xander's old band. So yeah, I think it started because the two of them were playing music together, and then I posted on my Instagram story like once I started my core band, and Xander swiped up, and then I forget how you guys came into the
Well, as far as I know, you wanted bases. I had someone, but they weren't available, so you had
I don't actually remember. I know Jackson put you on.
But yeah, to start, it was mainly me and Jacob.
So like at the same time that they're jamming, Xander's also making a bunch of like fake flyers for a fake band called Pete Danger. And I'm always like, well, we should make that an actual thing. And then it just at the time, you guys are jamming.
The original name of the band was supposed to be Fortress.
I don't remember that.
Honestly, I remember when Xander wanted to do what was the name before.
I remember being like the Pete Danger, like from the start.
We had a bunch of band names.
Yeah.
We had a bunch in mind. There was one.
Love was one of those as well.
But I think but Pete Danger just kind of pressed.
Pete Danger just got a nice ring into it.
Yeah. At first, I was like, that's the stupidest fucking name.
You did not like it. I don't think it's as stupid.
No, it is funny. People are like, who is Pete Danger? It's like,
You got a little bit of
There's a little Pete Danger in all of this. Terrible.
We read this shit in my backspace. It's weird.
I really like it. I think it's cool. Like the whole music we have out right now is kind of like the lyrics are very like gimmicky, like they're not that like serious or personal to us. So I think it'll be a lot nicer if people sing like when we drop new music and people sing that instead. But I do like it. I do think it's really cool to see people like fuck with
It's just like a little town. It's Richmond's white flag town, and Oppenheimer lived. Everybody was like in Berkeley, and like Oppenheimer lived there when making the atomic bomb and stuff.
Professor Ryan.
And like I knew some people from Kensington that they lived there, so it was just kind of funny to like. Yeah,
We all have like experiences like people like I have from Kensington.
It just sucks, like the vibes are off.
The vibe is just really awesome.
I would say,
Yeah.
that's your number one. Yeah.
For me, it's Ironfront. It's since like day one when I like joined the like local scene when things first started opening up like after COVID and stuff. Like Ironfront was always like the coolest band around. They played like death metal on the wheels and doing that at the time, and like that was and they just like they've evolved so much, and it's been so cool to like now like know some of them and it's just so cool to see them like get where they're doing now. They're on their infrastructure, and they just like they've got the riffs and the energy live is insane, and I love Ironfront.
And the first show I ever went to Ironfront, Rockridge Park Station.
Um,
It's gonna say like huge.
it's gotta be huge. Huge.
Sorry,
Huge. I had an answer that I forgot it. Probably right now it's Rex Kwando. I just like
Shout out Rex Quanto.
it's just so like saucy and like sensual. I just love that shit so much. I'm just really excited to see what Rex Kwando does. But honorable mention also Ironfront. They've just like post-COVID scene. They've been there from the very start. OG pioneer. The first time I went to a show was when they were with my first band. I just love Ironfront, but I'm a hop to
I'm not sure what my like absolute favorite is, but I would say like the first one comes to mind is definitely for here. They were the first local band I actually got into music. There were a lot of bands that I would see at shows and have a lot of fun at their shows, but I wouldn't listen to them outside of that. So yeah, Lear I've been listening to for a couple of years now. I really like them. They're really cool. I mean, it's good band all around.
Alright, I'm gonna do hella shout outs. I can't pick one. Shout out to Beer, those are my boys. Again, like one of those bands that was like in like the DIY scene, because I was part of that for a while. They were like the first thing like 2 years ago. Yeah. That's why I do the air quotes. They were like the band that was like that really like shifted me like, oh, this is what the heavy side of the scene was like. This was like a heavy band. I love them. I've had the honor of going to them. Shout out. Manos de Piero, another really cool band. 4 Winds Away, they just dropped their project. Fucking sick. Carbon 16, this guy's band. Another band. Yeah. Rex Kwando, Ironfront. So many bands. Shout if you're watching this off,
The best what?
That's venue.
Ooh, hot.
I know the real house record. I know the worst venue that we
I like the venue. The venue was really cool. It was just like really odd in there. Yeah. It was like this little like concrete boxing thing in San Bernardino. It was like 100 degrees inside the venue. Because there was like no ventilation.
Yeah, I remember standing.
It was a cool spot.
Like it was one of like Death Metal's last shows, right? Something like that. I remember standing in there, and I was just standing still like in the back and like watching them. And by the end of the set, it wasn't a long set, maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I was like drenched in sweat just from standing there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
we get the hottest time of year. I think some of the coolest venues we've played at are the ones up in North Bay. It's just that they don't like pack out very easily. But the venues, the spots are really insane. Like Phoenix is Fierro. Yeah,
Great sound. Yeah, I want to go back there. It was like,
Do you have like a favorite spot though?
I don't know. I like having the looks. I'm gonna be honest.
The vibes in there.
Like, the vibes of the rest in peace.
No, they're back.
Well, no, I'm talking about the old location.
They just did shows the old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They just like alternating between the two.
Oh, that's dope. But like, yeah, that location in particular is one of my favorites, even though.
Cornerstone was a lot of fun, but I think that's there.
Yeah. That was like, that was probably the biggest thing.
It was the only one where they like told us to like walk on a specific time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
My favorite spot is Tamarack.
Yeah, honestly, that was really cool. Spire Church is dope too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Church?
There's a lot of church. There's a lot of
It's good, it's good. You said it Inspired Church?
Yeah,
It's in Oakland next to this place called Stay Gold.
But it's like there's like a huge drum riser like in the back. It's like it's
Yeah,
like
here's
super.
the problem with me. I was like dying to watch like setting up. It was-
Oh yeah, I bet.
He rises.
We definitely played shows with more energy, but it was really cool. It was like an amazing opportunity to play with them.
It's an honor.
Seriously, and shout out Danny.
Shout out to Energy.
Yeah, that's like such a huge like opportunity for us, and like we cannot thank him.
That's my go. Like,
It was awesome. Yeah, the energy was definitely there. There was good energy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like amazing. And then also like not just Snow, but the rest of the bills.
oh, he was super
Like
Simulacra there.
Killed Face, Human Garbage.
Shout out to HDO.
Yeah, like yeah, that was
The guitarist from Killing Taste was showing me like Family Guy rules. He's like 30-year-old dude. I was doing merch next to where he was doing merch, and he just like threw me and he's like, hey, look at this. It was like some Among Us brain rot shit.
like they don't even know what that shit is. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Like, it's all obviously like I like plugging me music, but like I think I take a lot of enjoyment in like the niche brain rot like shit posting. You know, like hyper pop daily type shit.
One of the memes you posted got is shadowing.
That wasn't plugging me related. That was just Goku naked. Yeah.
I love how the assign us one genre label.
We have
We just do them all kind of bad.
we have like so many influences that we steal riffs from. Like,
Yeah.
it's like we listen to like stupid like Warped Tour.
I mean, do we want to just go around what's the few?
Yeah.
Starting with Cyrus this time.
I've had friends tell us that we are a straight slam band, and then the next day he goes, no, you guys are metalcore. And then the next day he's like, nah, this shit is metalcore. The metalcore influence, I think, is the most valid claim.
That is
A lot more than deathcore. I don't see
No, we're not that.
I see slam. I see metalcore.
we have like some slam bars.
Yeah.
I'm influenced by a lot of like Midwest media, like Jukai, like No Victory, bands like that, like Detained is another one. So like a lot of the riffs I write for the band, except for the country, are like white riffs basically. But I'm also like huge into like early 2000 like metalcore and like the metalcore revival that's going on. And like I've stolen so many riffs from bands like in that era. So like, and like just like I guess like also like classic hardcore, like you know, Marauder and I mean even like youth group like today. It's like I like all the genres of like the subgenres of that hardcore. You know?
I would call this a slam tinged or hardcore band with. No, what the fuck up? This was like yeah, exactly. I usually just do like whatever kind of vocal style I've been listening to a lot of, or I'm like liking at the time. Oh yeah, so I started doing vocals because I used to be kind of like black metal, like like Mayhem, I guess, like that kind of stuff. I never really listened to, Aguilar's really good with Big Rig, really good. MGLA, they're really good.
They're really good.
There's a lot of good black metal ones. I don't really listen to any of it anymore, and like my vocal style is kind of completely shifted.
I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like really like it's fun.
Yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
Me personally, I like a lot of shit, like, fucking,
We're gonna be here all day.
The Terraria soundtrack is another one.
Yeah,
It's
oh God. The Terraria soundtrack for sure. Shit, I just like anything Will Swan has been involved in, like Dance Gavin Dance, Sion Bar, Hail the Sun too. Just those like really like meatily overproduced, a bunch of unnecessary like shredding, and then like more like I guess like Jackson said, like World Tour, like MySpace shit, like Boys Night Out for sure. Sky's Airplane. Anything with synth really.
Attack.
Yeah, like Attack.
Amorosa.
Yeah, I mean a lot of my like writing inspiration comes from like Charlie Garcia, or specifically the bands that Charlie Garcia has been in, like Seru Giron, La Máquina de Hacer, Vallados, I think I'm pronouncing that right, but just like that Argentinian prog rock scene, and then, you know, really unconventional songwriting like the Mars Volta, Hail the Sun, like I mentioned previously, and Tony Schnell.
I don't know what would be considered like genre name wise.
What was your
We like,
what do you think?
some of my I have a lot of influence from like Meshuggah and Mastodon, or like my top two like bands, and like so I bring in like a lot of stuff from that. But like also in the I've had a lot of influence from like death metal bands like Cannibal Corpse, Devourment, Suffocation, a lot of Morbid Angel.
I hear so much DSI in yours.
Yeah, I still listen to a lot of DSI too. Down to FS2.
Yeah. Was that Lowe's birthday?
No.
Was that
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
February of 2023. I think we just like asked it to be. The show had already been announced, and we haven't played the show yet. We just asked it to hop on it, and they were cool with that. It was pretty cool.
It was really fun. We played like second or something. Yeah, we played second or something like that. Yeah, it was
It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I had like no stage presence back then.
Dude, what are you talking about? You were waffled up.
It was like I remember there was like one part where I like got off the stage and like watched for a few seconds, but that was like damn near it. That was like the only movement I had. But I feel like I've improved a lot since then.
Yeah, you have. Watching this dude like grow, like
Yeah, watching all of those girls, I go back to like watch old set videos and be like, wow, we're like,
dude, I
Yeah,
didn't
do shit on it. Quit.
You'll never get to get it less.
Hey,
I'll try to compete.
I think anybody who wants to try to do music should do it. Before Pete Danger, I never really done, like I sung in the band, but that was like main vocals. I never really done like harsh vocals in that like playing shows or anything. So like I've been doing them for like a couple of years, but I really didn't have like any technique or anything. So yeah, like there's like one cascade sing with growls, but they weren't like that good. So yeah, I don't know. I really didn't know what I was doing when we first started playing shows, so you don't have to, you know.
yeah, for sure.
just do it.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
And use synth.
Yeah,
You can stay
but to just do it is really like the
Just
thing,
don't-
like
Yeah.
You just gotta like go for it.
Just like contact your friends, like put like a thing on.
Or do it yourself.
Or do it yourself.
Find your fucking drummer first.
Yeah.
You know that.
Play
Straight up.
straight up. You will never like
Straight up.
And then don't make an Instagram account for your band before you
Yeah,
start.
don't start an Instagram until you've been like practicing. You got some songs, maybe a show set up. Don't start a song releasing music.
Yeah, release music, release music. That's right music. Do it yourself. Like, some of my favorite bands.
Not music.
Some of my favorite bands are written just by one guy.
Yeah.
They're rough. We're working on an LP right now, and
I mean, our process for the first EP was like very fast. We just wrote everything.
yeah, we wrote everything
It's
else.
fast. It's been
Different. And then
Yeah, a lot of
first,
riffs.
you had a lot of riffs and a lot of like song ideas and stuff. So kind of just all came together super quick. I think like we recorded 3 months after we got together, something like that.
Yeah, really random.
Yeah, but then like later on, like I'll write like a bunch of riffs and then I'll like throw it into like Logic and program some drums just to get like a little idea, like a little demo, and I'll bring it to you guys.
Make videos.
Yeah, and be like, okay, what don't you like about this? What do you like about this? Like, how can we like make this all like art? Like,
We try to make it as collaborative as possible.
yeah. But it's easiest for me sometimes to just like come up with something on my own and then bring it to everybody.
Yeah.
He ended up producing the whole EP.
Yeah.
Straight down.
Just the demos, yeah.
So you gotta like have at least one super efficient songwriter or else you never gonna.
It's like
Practicing as a group is like, it's inconsistent.
it is, yeah, for sure. But we've been doing it more, and I feel like
Which is great.
the songs that we're like writing like currently like right now, I feel like are like
They're my
The new shit is like.
yeah. Our future is just bright and prosperous and beautiful and not slowing down.
that's right.
Dude, I mean, do we have any specific goals? Just like besides drop some hard shit, like ASAP.
We're gonna drop some hard shit.
Yeah, just release more music, put on shows.
Get new shirt.
New shirts. Yeah, that's been using the same merch for like a month.
Go play different places.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
other states.
yeah, definitely play outside of the big more, especially like other states we've gone to.
Yeah, other states. I want to pass it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.